Welcome back to my channel. It's Curls Next Door here. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, welcome and thank you so much for stopping by. So you guys, in today's video, I want to share with you some fragrance mist that I do have in my collection that I would use if I had one or the other. If I wanted to use a particular fragrance mist, for instance, and I did not have it, but I had something similar um, that I feel that might vibe the same way, I would definitely go ahead and use that. And I do have quite a lot of so-called dupes in my collection. So if you want to see the fragrance mist that I do have in my collection, that if I did not have it and I had it to substitute, I would definitely reach for these because I feel they vibe and they smell similar and they give me the exact longevity that I need. So, yeah, with that being said, let us get into the video.
See it, I like it, I want it, I got it, yeah, I want it, I got it.
So, the very first fragrance mist that I want to share with you that I feel like if I did not have one, I would be totally okay with the other because I feel they vibe. This whole range, this vibe and they smell almost very similar to the original or the one that has been discontinued from Bath and Body Works. So let's just first start off with this Christmas cookies. Christmas cookies has notes of creamy cookie dough. There's almond biscotti and caramel woods. I feel like if I did not have this Christmas cookies in my collection, or I feel like if I could not find this, or I feel like if I did not want to pay an arm and a leg on the gray market for this one, I would be okay with it because I can get something that is sold pretty much everywhere, even on Amazon. And they vibe and they smell 99% the same. And they're just very, very similar. And that would be from Sol de Janeiro, and that would be the Brazilian Crush Cheirosa 71. Brazilian Crush Cheirosa 71 has notes of caramel, there's macadamia, there is vanilla, there's white caramel, there's sea salt, and there is coconut blossoms in this one. I feel like these two vibe, they emulate each other, they smell 99% the same. And I feel like if I did not have one, I can use the other and be 100% okay with it. The next fragrance mist that I want to share with you is from Bath and Body Works, and we all know that this one has sadly been discontinued, is this coconut cream pie. Coconut cream pie has notes of toasted coconut flakes, caramel custard, and golden pie crust. Sadly, this one has been discontinued. Um, Bath and Body Works just, they never stop, okay? But I feel like they brought something back for the girls and the boys, the ones who really loved the coconut cream pie. And that is the white coconut and caramel. The notes on white coconut and caramel are caramel, coconut, and hazelnut. This one and this one smell very much similar. I feel like they vibe in the same direction. They go down the same path. They do the same thing. They serve the same purpose. And I feel like if you did not have one, you can definitely use the other and be okay with it. And yeah, that is the coconut cream pie and the white coconut caramel. The next one that I feel like if Bath and Body Works were to ever take this one away, I would be okay with it because I do have something that vibes in the very similar direction. And that would be the vanilla mocha martini. The notes on vanilla mocha martini are cozy cappuccino, there's vanilla orchid, and white tonka bean. I love vanilla mocha martini, and this is like my second bottle. I really, really do adore the the craftsmanship for this one. Words can't even describe the way I feel about the vanilla mocha martini. It's such an amazing, beautiful fall into winter leaning type of fragrance on my skin. But I feel like if I did not have that, I would reach for something very similar, and that would be this Victoria's Secret Amaretto Fizz. The notes on the Victoria's Secret Amaretto Fizz are almond coffee and orange blossom. Now, the notes are not similar in either of these, but I feel like they're very, very similar in a lot of ways. I feel like if I did not have one, I would reach for the other and be okay with it. There is definitely a booziness in both of them. One has martini and one has amaretto. They're super, super amazing. They're loud and they project on the skin. I love these. If I didn't have one, I would definitely 110% be okay with using the other. So the next fragrances that I feel like if Bath and Body Works were to do away with this, I would be sad, but I would be okay with it. So if either Victoria's Secret or Bath and Body Works, because I've already seen the Victoria's Secret one that I'm about to show you in the outlets, which means it's already discontinued. So it's either or for us, okay? If I were to have one or the other, I would be 130% okay with it. So that would be Leaves from Bath and Body Works. The fragrance notes on Leaves are crisp apple, golden nectar, and warm clove spice. This is such a very beautiful, spicy apple when it's layered on the skin. But I feel like if Bath and Body Works were to ever just do away with it, like they always do, I would be okay with it because from Victoria's Secret, there is the Moon Spiced Apple. Moon Spiced Apple has notes of ruby apple and warm maple sugar. I feel like these two are very, very similar in a lot of ways. They vibe the same way. They are very spicy apples when they're layered on the skin. They're super amazing. They're very fall into winter. Yeah, I would definitely take these into winter. But I feel like if Bath and Body Works were to take this away, or Victoria's Secret were to take away this one, I would be okay with the other, okay? Because they're super amazing. They vibe very, very similar, and I'm happy to have both of these. So the next one that I feel like if either Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secret were to get rid of either one or the other, I would be totally fine with it. Would be this white pumpkin and chai. The fragrance notes on the white pumpkin and chai are cinnamon spice. There is spiced pumpkin and vanilla bean. I feel like if Bath and Body Works were to just get rid of it, I would be okay with it because I would reach for this Victoria's Secret pink pumpkin spice latte. This pumpkin spice latte has notes of pumpkin spice and whipped cream. Beautiful. I feel like they smell 110% the same, layered or separate on the skin, okay? They're the same fragrance, if you ask me. I don't know what it is, but they're both whipped marshmallows in these bottles. And I feel like if Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secret were to just get rid of one or the other, I would 110% be okay with it because they vibe very similar. They are dupes for each other. They smell the same, and super happy to have one or the other in my collection. And finally, I feel like if Bath and Body Works were to discontinue or get rid of this snowflakes in cashmere, I would be okay with it. The fragrance notes are marshmallow cashmere cream, there's caramelized woods, and frosted clementine. I feel like I would be okay with it because I have this Bien Frenchie. This is the cashmere vanilla. The fragrance notes are vanilla, there's rice, there's amber, and there's musks. They smell so identical. It is, I'm in disbelief. They're super amazing. If I didn't have one, I would definitely reach for the other, and I would be okay with it. So, you guys, that is it. That is all of the fragrance mist that I have for this video. For if I don't have this, I would definitely reach for that. Dahlia was the one that brought about this video. I was searching for Dahlia all around and through my house, and I was not able to even find Dahlia. And I know she's in here somewhere, but I did find a dupe of Dahlia, something that was vibing the similar direction. I hope that if you have some fragrance mist or fragrances in your collection, or even body care in your collection, that you feel like if you switch it out, it would vibe in the same way, that you go ahead and do so, because they will. Trust me, okay? These are not record or groundbreaking fragrances that I have that would definitely substitute a vibe in the similar direction, and they are just, they're going down a very same path. And for that, I wanted to share them with you. I hope that you like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And I love you. May God bless you. And until the next video.